Okay, so atong topic for today is about integration. Okay. So what is integration day? So integration is also known as finding the antiderivative of a function. So a function f is called an antiderivative of a function f on an interval I if f of x is equal to f of x for every value of x in I. So sa integration, it is the process of finding the general antiderivatives of a given function. So the symbol the symbol kani nga symbol guys kani this is called the integral sign and the function is called the integrand and the term dx is the variable of integration which suggests that you are integrating a variable with respect to x. Okay. So muna siya ako ang gi-write diari kani siya. If you have a function f of x and imo siyang gi-derive, so you'll get f prime of x naman, di ba? Now, if kung saan man nimo siya pag reverse back to its original form. So from 6x unsaon nimo siya pagpabalik into 3x squared. Okay. So to do this, you'll have to use integration. So if gamitan nimo siya integration, therefore mabalik nimo siya to its original form. Okay, so ano na siya? Muna ang use sa ato ang integration. Now, sa ato ang definition sa atong indefinite integral, the family of antiderivatives of the function f is called the indefinite integral of f with respect to x. This is written as the integral of f of x. Thus, if f of x is the simplest antiderivative of f and c is any arbitrary constant, then um, the integral of f of x is equal to f of x plus c. So consider the following f defined by f of x is equal to 4x cubed plus x squared plus 5. So, kinsay maka-answer sa derivative ani? 4x cubed plus x squared plus 5. Open your mic, guys.
One, sir. X fourth, x to the power of fourth.
Kuan, ang derivative ani pa? Derivative sa ani?
Derivative.
Oo.
One, sir. Okay. 16. 16x squared, sir.
3 times 4 pila?
16.
3 times 4 pila?
Ay, 12 din, sir.
Oh, 12.
12x squared plus 2x.
So,
Kana ra, sir.
muna siya to ang derivative na to. Di ba? Kaysa itong constant rule, if any constant, if ito siya i-derive, mahimo lang siyang zero lang siya.
0,
Mahimo,
sir.
mawala siya. Okay? So, if gikan ta diari, if you let f be the function defined by f of x is equal to 12x squared plus 2x, then f is the derivative of f. Or conversely, f is an antiderivative of f. Kaning f nga akong pasabot kani siya, this is the capital letter nga f. Okay? Capital letter ni siya nga f if nag-get na ka sa iyang antiderivative. But for smaller case pa nga f siya, small case pa siya. Therefore, derivative sa niya. Okay? So, now if g is a function defined by g of x is equal to 4x cubed plus x squared minus 17, then g is also an antiderivative of f because g prime of x is equal to 12x squared plus 2x. So actually, any function whose function value is given by 4x cubed plus x squared plus c, where c is any constant, is an antiderivative of f. The constant c is also known as the arbitrary constant. This implies that a given function could have an infinite number of derivatives. So the collection of all possible antiderivatives of the function f is called the indefinite integral of f with respect to x. So, giunsa man ni siya di ay. What does this text mean? Kani pasabot ani niya. So, ang pasabot aning text ani niya, kaning gi-write di ari, is you can have any constant di ay, di ba actually? Depende sa imong given. Kana siya sa atuang derivative. But if mo get na ta sa antiderivative niya, atong i-write na lang is plus c na lang siya. Pag-reverse na to ana niya.
Yes,
It is
sir.
because natay arbitrary constant, which means maski unsa nga value ana pwede ra as long as gitype nimo da nga c, that is considered as the constant. Okay? Kabantay man mo di ba nga dari 4x cubed plus x squared plus 5. Di ba kay 12x squared naman na lang mabilin plus 2 plus 2x. Dayon same ra pud siya if palitan mingon ka 4x squared 4x cubed plus x squared let's say minus 17 kana. If imong kuhaon ang iyang derivative, imong answer is still 12x squared plus 2x. Di ba? So,
Yes, sir.
maski unsa imong function di ara nga imong i-derive nga naay constant, mo come up ra gihapon ka og same nga answer. So, this means nga if mo integrate ta, we will have to write always plus c if mo integrate ta, because we can have any constant, any arbitrary nga constant nga pwede na to ibutang diari sa atuang sa atuang what you call this, sa atuang original nga form sa atuang function. Okay? So ana ra na siya. Kay this is because nga any constant nga itong ibutang diara is could be any value. That's why c atong ibutang diara plus c gyud siya permente. Okay? So you have there are integration of algebraic functions. So to organize the integration process, you must follow the certain rules because anti-differentiation is the inverse operation of differentiation. You can obtain anti-differentiation formulas from differentiation formulas. Okay, so nata diari nata diari ato ang anti-differentiation rules. You have therefore our constant rule, di ba? Kay ate constant rule sa ato ang pag-derive. Now, sa atong pag-integrate, naapod tay constant rule. Okay? So, if you are given with kay let's say for example, the antiderivative of let's say 2x. Ana. So, ang imuhang answer ani is something diari plus c. Okay? Plus c. That is for the constant rule. Muna siya akong gi-explain earlier. Tara. Mag-plus c jud ka perminti because that can be any constant nga imuhang ma-add ana back to its original nga form. Okay? And then we also have our power rule. Atong power rule diari guys is you have there x to the power of n plus 1 all over n plus 1 plus c. Okay? Plus c jud na siya. Okay, so if naka 2x, may 2x. So 2 to the power of 1 naman na siya. So 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1. Na. All over n plus 1. Kung sa imuhang n diara, imuhang exponent is 1 plus 1. So maunsa na lang man na siya. So mahimo siyang ay x din siya. So mahimo siyang 2x squared all over plus c. Diba? So, pag divide nimo na mahimo siyang x squared plus c. So kanang x squared plus c, that could be any value. Pwede na siya nga any value, guys. Pwede na siya nga x squared minus 20 plus 25. Ana. Pwede na siya nga x squared plus 100. Muna siya ang pulo sa plus c niya. Di ba kabantay mo, if i-derive ganin ninyo, i-derive ganin ninyong x squared plus 100, di ba inyong makam up kay 2x man? So, that's why we can call this process is uh, we can call this process as the reverse of deriving. Okay? So, muna siya sa tuwang power rule. Timan-ira ni nga formula, guys. Kani x to the power of n plus 1 all over n plus 1 plus
Yes,
c.
sir.
Where n is your exponent. Okay? Imong n is ang exponent na to. Now, what about sa tuwang what do you call this? Sa tuwang constant multiple rule. Sa tong constant multiple rule, you have there the integral of k. Kanang k na to is some constant times the f of x is just equal to the antiderivative of f of x. K times the antiderivative of f of x. So, sa may pasabot ana. So, for example, natay the integral of 2x. So, if nakay the integral of 2x, pwede rin na nimo i-write as the integral of x. Okay? Ay, nakalimut ko dx rin. Ano na siya dx. Diri ang kanang the integral of 2x, you can also write it as 2 times the integral of x. Okay? So that's how you apply the constant multiple rule. So pag reverse ani, so mahimo siya 2 times pag apply nimo sa formula aning x, so mahimo na lang siya x. So 1 plus 1. Okay, 1 raman ang iyang exponent. Plus 1 na all over 1 plus 1 Japon plus c. Okay. So may tabo ani mahimo kag 2 times x squared all over 2 plus c. So, imong i-multiply ang 2 ug ang 1 half, therefore, mabinlan kag x squared plus c. So, ana ra na siya. Pag-apply sa tong constant multiple rule. Now, what about sa tuang sum and difference rules? So, same ra gyapon siya nga concept sa tuang kuan, sa tuang sum and difference rules, sa tuang uh, derivatives, pero this time nag-integrate lang ta. Okay? So, ang gibuhat raman dari guys kay if there are two functions separated sa operation, you can integrate them separately. Ana ra ang point ani man gud nga rule. You can integrate them separately. Okay? So, for example, naa kay example ha, na kay the integral of um 4x squared 4x squared plus 3x. Ana. So, applying the sum and difference rules, you can write it as the integral of 4x squared. Another siya dx dari ana. So, the integral of 4x squared plus the integral of 3x. Ana ra. So, muna siya ang point sa tuwang sum and difference rules, um, which means that you'll just have to integrate them separately. Ana lang. So, for example, you have there a which is the integral of 6. Okay, muna siya, the integral of 6. For example, na ha, integral of 6. So, using the constant rule, you have the integral of 6. Tara, the integral of 6. And then, that is just equal to 6 times uh, the integral of a number. Na. Okay, mo man ang indicate diari sa tuwang rule. Oh, tara. If nakay number, if blanco ra siya diari, integral ra siya diretso, integral of a number ra siya. So, ay mong i-write directly na is x plus c. Okay? So, if nakay constant diari, the integral of 6. So, pwede rin mo siya igawas. Okay? Pagawas nimo, gawas nimo integral of number. So, mabinlan ka og 6x plus c. Okay? So, diari sa wala pa kay kuan, wala pa kay variable, matagaan na din kag variable. That is for the constant ng multiple rule. Pero given gyud na nadyo kay plus c gyud na sa atong constant always. Always yun yung plus c guys ha. Okay, next. We have there the integral of x to the power of 4. So, ang gamiton ni mga rule ani is ang power rule. So, nake the integral of x to the power of 4, all you have to do is to add 1. Add 1 ra nimo siya. Di ba ka-remember mo last time sa tuang derivatives nga mag-minus 1 ta din mo constant. Karon atong buhaton is ang exponent ana atong gamiton nga pang-divide o gamiton po nato siya ada nato 1. So giana siya pag-reverse. So ang integration daraman ang general nga formula nila x to the power of n plus 1 all over n plus 1. Tara. Muna yung gi-apply di ari nga rule. So from the integral of x to the power of 4, you'll have x to the power of 4 plus 1. Okay, n plus 1 man. And then, gamiton nimo ang iyang exponent, ada nimo 1. Okay? So, i-divide nimo siya, then you'll have 4 plus 1. So, if imo siya i-simplify, you'll get x to the power of 5 divided by 5 plus c. Okay? So, mo ni siya ang atuang final answer using our power rule. Okay. Another example, you have there for C, 4x cubed. The integral of 4x cubed. So, imong buhaton, applyan nimo siya constant multiple rule. So, you'll have 4 times the integral of x cubed. Now, applying the power rule, so applyan sa power rule. Ipagawas lang gyapon ang 4, dayon applyan sa power rule. Ang power rule ato ay 3 ni siya guys ha, 3 ni siya. 3 na siya. Okay. So, naakay x to the power of 3 plus 1 all over 3 plus 1. Okay? So, ang 3 plus 1 na may mo siyang 4. Then, diri po sa denominator niya, may mo siyang 4. And then, makita man nato nga naaman siya multiplier nga 4. Dari sa gawas, di ba? So, you can simply cancel them out. Di ba? Ma-cancel out na to. Then, as is gyapon atong plus c. So, our final answer for 4x cubed will be x to the 4th plus c. Okay? So, questions?
None, sir.
None?
None, sir.
Okay, so if wala tayo questions, guys, you can leave the meeting na.
Thank you,
Sige.
sir.
Thank you and God bless.
Thank you, sir. God
Thank you,
bless.
Thank you,
sir.
sir. God bless, sir.